You you seem to like look at life from a different perspective. Where did you get this concept from? Where did you
Life,
generate this form of?
life itself, because in my mind, as I said before, each one of us have our own understanding of what existence is. And because I exist at this time base period, yeah, my pivotation process is totally different from my next man's own. But really and truly, it's just that we take life too literal and too serious. But really and truly, life is much more simpler than what we think it is. It's just because, like, for instance, a man fear died, but you appreciate living.
Yeah.
Then we fear dying is because we don't know when somebody dies, what really happens. But the appreciation of living comes with so much different dysfunctionalities, like, for instance, stress, rent, heartbreak, grief, laughter, so much twisted emotions. But then again, a dead man is later docile,
Yeah.
dormant, he never move. But really and truly, if you fear the thing that actually coincides with the other, then simply means you fear your own existence itself. So it's like we just start realizing most of the things that we were taught
Mm.
that was actually life is actually a lie. And because we try to decipher them things the most days, we just try to find a peace with yourself. You know? We don't try to follow agenda, we don't try to be a member of agenda, we just try to be a member of life itself. Because what we see is what we get. And if you get up every single day and stress, then you're a person that is miserable. An individual that really and truly finds his own utopia. Everybody wants some of that we. And that is where the word trending comes from.
Hmm.
Because the individual find a niche or a source energy that works for him. A person who sees that and think that they are out of sync of that energy, really and truly, them try to grasp on it. So it's just like life. If
Hold
you
on.
appreciate,
Yeah. Go on. Go on.
yes, if you appreciate love, what your existence is, then you shall appreciate love every single thing that comes with it.
Let me ask you before you start explaining your millions of songs that you have, Mr. Great. When did you get interested in music? When did you find out, and how did you find out that you can actually sing and
Where
write songs? Where it started?
I started doing music when I was actually 6, still. But you have a late and early, you have something called late and early bloomers. You
Hmm.
understand that? If we should take a real self reflection or self resonance, we may say that we are all instruments of music itself, because from once you have, keys and cadence and sounds and waves, you, you start move to the rhythm.
Yeah.
But some just have it more than some, because some was designed from the fabric of life to do music,
Yes.
or not. So really and truly, it was there innately from my own origin.
Hmm.
But I discovered that I am a musician when I was 6. But I took music much more seriously when I was actually in high school. And I became a musician when I was actually 23. You understand? In full. Because I'm now 27.
Okay.
Yeah, so it was the birth of my son, really and truly, gave me that zeal and zest to actually start pursuing music to my best of my abilities. In my little team group, and it was a whole heap of big noise and people. I said, boy, yeah, Yaksta long time, why something like this from me back? And it's like, boom, man. I put it up, I believe, a Thursday night. No, we put it up release a Friday morning, and so, something went wrong, and the song just released by itself automatically Thursday night. And by Friday morning, I saw 30,000 views in a day, which we never really got. And then
On
we
your
started,
page?
eh?
On your page?
Yeah, on my YouTube page. We never got 30,000 views, never, ever in a day.
Hmm.
And from YouTube, maybe 30,000 in a month, or maybe 2 weeks
Yeah.
or 3 weeks. But in a day, it was really surprising for me. And bam, by the next day, the song just start depending by the status, and then you upload it to me audio mac, and all of a DJ start reach out for it, and then I broadcast it through my WhatsApp. And while broadcasting the song through my WhatsApp now, came a lot of reception from a whole heap of different individuals. But from me see the song start go up on RFM one Monday, and then play the song 7 minutes straight, me say, yes, yes, like this. And then, with the song played for about a month, and start here regular up on the radio. Then we do the video. And from me do the video, and upload the Friday evening by Saturday morning, the Monday, I was all over the media, you know. And I said, boy, but at first it came scary because we never really get to the whole conclusion of, yo, yeah, me actually, I go out there
You
now.
weren't prepared for it. You weren't prepared.
No, so me go, me normally just, me a man who just walk barefoot go down at the supermarket to see him, you know, because that's so me rest more time. Sometimes I feel like I don't want to wear a boot. I don't want to body drive me in a car and thing, I just take off all my shirt and just walk, you know. So that's why some people say I'm mad, but I just say it go. For them business that, you know. But me as a
Okay.
man, when I walk going and I start some people, I say, oh, a bag where I come from the day too. Because I go do some tracks and you know, them, I'm walk to the supermarket and I start to people to cut them phone and a video me and I say, boy, what them people have video me for? You know?
Mm.
Because, you know, that too much phone today and people start asking me picture and them things. So I say, boy, I know me can't use the thing here. But by the time I come to go boom and reach home, the amount of hash, the tagging thing on IG, and me say myself barefoot and then people start DM me and say, yo, artist, I can't walk. So, and then, so it start getting uncomfortable because me say, yo, Jano, man can't be themselves here. You know? Then if you wear the dirty shots, I'm going to my tone again because very irritating and all everybody but madness, you know? So I say, John, validate my life. So I say, come like in a year, I say the song, I don't need nobody validation. But, you know, there was like a long whole back and forth with one of my classmates. Them, I say, oh, you have to try to do thing and rain, tea and this and that. And I say, brother, I want to depend on the my thing same. But I start realizing the more I did it, like I go on live, by the time I come off a live and go up on YouTube, I see the same live I made up on 10 minutes ago. So I start realizing, boy, the thing really a change, you know? Then I just come to and a conclusion for this, all right, I just accept what comes and just be the Yaksta because that's what I've been working for all the 5 years. But fame sometimes can get a little bit take a little bit more than just understanding what it is, isn't it? It can take a toll upon your mentality the same way because sometimes it make you afraid. But it is also a thing that a person can actually also appreciate, you know? Because when somebody show you the love, the reception from that magnitude of individuals that express their personal feelings to you, it can be very overwhelming, but also it shows you that your work is really fulfilling, not just to your soul, but also others.
Was there a team behind it, or was just you doing some work by yourself? Who produced the song, by the way?
The song was produced by my producer Marlon Easy, alongside myself, West Music, and Afro Boy. Marlon Easy created the beat, collaborated with Afro Boy Music, and then
Mm.
I just put my 2 cents to it, and West Music did their thing with the marketing, etc. And here comes Ambition. But majority of my materials we are owned by us at West Music.
Good seeing.
Mhm.
So this great breakout and this great man that we have now, basically the work was done by you and your small little team in a St.
Yeah,
Mary.
man. Mhm. And now we're collaborating with like majors,
Well,
But
for sure.
yeah, but we still stay in our own niche and our own little cubicle and circle, and still collaborating and expanding the brand Yaksta to more than just one horizon. Something more of a universal banner or brand, I may say.